Welcome back to part 2 on how to regulate your emotions. This is part of an ongoing series where I, a licensed therapist named Pierre, am using somatic psych theory to help people learn how to be in better relationships with themselves and others. Please check out the previous videos in this series. I am very intentionally sharing this information for free because I think this is essential. So please check out the previous videos. Thank you. In this video, we're continuing to close out Unit 2, where we're taking the somatic theory that we learned in Unit 1 and we're applying it in our real lives. And remember, this is the foundation that we need in order to then work on managing our emotions, building community relationships, healing trauma, etc., etc. Doing this somatic work changes your relationship with your body. When you're able to recognize that the physical sensations, first that you're feeling physical sensations, then that the physical sensations that you're feeling is your body trying to communicate with you, that changes how you see your body, that changes how you see the way your body communicates with you, and that changes how you respond to the way your body communicates with you. You start to realize you're in a call and response with yourself. And it becomes easier to separate your current feelings with any usually harsh judgments you might have about yourself as a person. So the reason why part 1 focused on getting you used to noticing how each nervous system state affects your perception, right? Your perspective on yourself, other people in your life, in the world, is to get you used to seeing patterns. Patterns in your body's reactions to things, people, situations, etc. Being able to take note of your body's patterns to reacting to certain things, like I know I'm shut down when X, Y, and Z, and then figuring out what your body needs when it's feeling that way based on what you've tried in the past and from experience and from practicing these somatic tools. Being able to see the patterns in your body's reactions, emotions, thoughts, and behaviors helps you to be able to change them. And that is a major key in being able to change things like people-pleasing behaviors, your relationships to things and people, your communication styles and patterns, and yes, also even attachment styles. You can change those. Alright, so let's put everything we learned together. This is how I and my clients go about figuring out what's going on with our bodies. This isn't the way I was trained, but this is how I do it. Step 1, get in the present moment, meaning ground yourself into the present moment. This would be a great time to check out my videos on 1, what grounding is, why it's helpful, and practical applications for the grounding technique. And then my second video shows how to actually use my favorite grounding technique, which is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. So step 2, check in with your body. In this case, I mean do a body scan. This would be a great time to check out the videos I've done on the body scan, explaining what it is, practical applications, specifically around chronic pain, neurodivergence, etc., and also walking you through what a body scan looks like. If you wanted a guided body scan experience, there is a video for that. So please check that out. Some questions to ask yourself after doing the body scan include, what physical sensations do you feel? And where do you feel them? Based on the information you receive in the scan, on what you're feeling and where you feel it, you're ready for step 3, which is, what is your nervous system doing right now? Notice where you are on the autonomic nervous system map. Which part or parts of your autonomic nervous system are turned on right now? Where are you? If what I just said doesn't make sense, please check out the videos that I have on moving through your autonomic nervous system and how someone can go from being regulated to in fight or flight to shut down, how to come out of a shutdown, and how to regulate yourself out of anxiety or fear or anger, etc. All right, so that leads us to step 4. Step 4 is name it. Are you regulated in a ventral vagal state? Are you in fight? Are you in flight? Are you in freeze? Are you in fawn? Are you in play? Are you shut down? Where are you right now? All right, now that you named it and you know where you are and what's activated, here are some final questions to consider. With all this information that you have, what do you think your body is trying to tell you right now? What do you think your body needs from you right now? Now, like I've said before, the answers to those questions really depend on where you are in your nervous system and what you're feeling. Because you might need a snack. You might need to release some pent-up energy. You might need to connect with your community and receive support from them. And you also will need to know exactly the kind of community support you need. You might need alone time. You might be overstimulated, so you need a low stim environment. Or you might be understimulated and you just might need something, right? You might need to listen to your favorite song or to watch your favorite comfort movie. You might need to go decompress and regulate before you make any major choice. With this process, making sure that you're grounded and present, making sure that you checked in with your body to see what's going on, you now will then have the information to decide and determine what you need. And this encourages a call and response with your body as you start to learn yourself, possibly for the first time ever or the first time in a long time. Be kind to yourself as you're learning and practicing these skills. This can take time, especially for those of us who have a history of chronic trauma or are dealing with chronic pain. And on top of that, this work pushes us to rethink everything we've ever learned, all the ways we've ever been socialized, all the values we used to have, and all of our habits and our coping skills. Saying all that to say, this is a lot of work, so this is gonna be harder than you think. So be nice to yourself, please. This is a great opportunity to learn to go at the pace that your body naturally sets, instead of going at the pace that capitalism or school or your job demands of you. If you learned anything or enjoyed this video, please feel free to donate to my private practice, MHC Forestry. It's a donation-based private practice where I provide free somatic psychotherapy to Black people. Thank you so much.